Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies and have ourselves some fun. Let's go.
Good morning, Movie Mom, and happy weekend.
Happy weekend to you. Maybe not as happy as we were hoping.
Oh, don't say that.
I am sorry to say that Batman vs. Superman was not what I had hoped. And what I'd hoped was that it would be good. Here's a couple of things. One, it's 2.5 hours long. Another thing, we've seen Bruce Wayne's parents get shot outside the theater like a million times. We never need to see it again. It's in this movie twice. Also, there's a problem when you have Batman fighting Superman. Excuse me, but Superman is super. He's got superpowers. Batman has a utility belt and a big bank account. So you got to find a way where they can actually fight each other, and the way that they find is just lame. None of it makes any sense.
God versus man. Day versus night.
You're psychotic.
I mean, it's okay. It's not a total train wreck, but it is so disappointing that we get this return to this very ponderous approach. There's the kind of Choir of Angels soundtrack, and the action scenes are in slow-mo, and then we get a monster, and oh, really? And I'm such a fangirl, and I love Superman. He's my favorite superhero. This is from the same folks. Disappointing. Ben Affleck is pretty good. It just doesn't make any sense. This is one of those movies where if somebody had a cell phone, 90% of the stuff that happens would be taken care of.
Google it.
Yeah. Now we move on to another disappointment, My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. The first one was so adorable. The first one, by the way, is still the highest profit movie of all time because they made it for nothing. And so now, 15 years later, they got a sequel, which is basically exactly the same movie, but much lamer. It's so basic cable sitcom-y that you are waiting for the laugh track. Really, it's funny that her father is stuck in the bathtub and everybody has to see him naked. That's just hilarious. Really? Anyway, so a little bit of disappointment. Yeah, I mean, both of these movies, I'm not saying, oh my gosh, they're the worst movies of the year. I'm just saying not what we hoped.
Right.
Okay, you could stay home this weekend and watch the last of the Hunger Games movies. That was a pretty good one. And next week, now I know you guys have probably seen Dazed and Confused.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, there's a sequel to it coming out next week, and I've seen it. It's a lot of fun, and of course, it's got a kickin' soundtrack from the 1980s. You're going to look at it and go, what were we thinking with those outfits?
Oh, Movie Mom, you just made both of us so sad today.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But, you know, this is it where I take one for the team. I go so you don't have to.
That's right.
And we appreciate it. You can catch this interview up at WJBQ.com, where we always have a link to MovieMom.com. Have a great weekend, Movie Mom. We'll catch up with you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's all go to